Dear students, we continue our discussion on stability. Let us revise the last lecture. So, given delay differential equation x dot of t uh, equal to ax of t plus bx of t minus tau. Okay. Characteristic equation is lambda equal to a plus b e raised to minus lambda tau. Okay. So what we do, we define capital A to be small a tau and capital B is small b into tau. So we sketch stability region. So result was, let me use Wolfram cloud to explain that result. So first thing is, we are having two curves for stability. One curve is uh, a plus b equal to 0, that is a equal to minus b. Okay, first branch, and second branch is given by using parametric curve. Okay, so let us see Wolfram cloud file and sketch that region. Okay, so we can use parametric plot. Okay, so for a plus b equal to 0, parameters are a equal to v, b equal to minus v. So that a plus b equal to 0. Okay, and here we consider this up to the point 1 minus 1. Okay, so we have considered v from minus 10 to 1. Okay. Second branch was capital A equal to V cos V upon sin V and capital B equal to minus V sin V. Okay. And we were taking V from 0 to pi. Okay. So here we can see this second branch. Now we can, okay, so these curves are S1 and S2. Okay. These are names given by us. Then what we do, we use show S1 comma S2. Okay, so this is required region. Okay, in AB plane. Okay, now we are going to present stability result in terms of small a and small b. Okay, so let us see this theorem. And one more thing, we should note that even though we are discussing all these results for linear delay differential equation, we are going to use these results in analyzing non-linear equations also. So yeah, so if we have non-linear delay differential equation, then what we do, procedure is to find equilibrium points. In the second step, what we do, we find local linearization. Okay, so what we do in that case, small a is nothing but partial derivative of, okay, so let me write, this is first thing. Okay, so stability region is like this, roughly. Okay. Second thing we should note is if we have non-linear DDE, say x dot is equal to f of x of t comma x of t minus tau, then and x star is an equilibrium point, then the behavior means stability properties. Behavior means stability properties of this system is locally same as that of linear system x dot of t equal to ax of t plus bx of t minus tau, where small a is nothing but partial derivative of f with respect to first variable evaluated at x star, and b is nothing but partial derivative of f with respect to second variable. We call it as del 2 f at x star, Okay. Now let us see the better result. We use this result and prove the conditions in terms of small a, small b, and tau. Okay. This is important theorem. Consider the linear delay differential equation. X dot of t equal to ax of t plus bx of t minus tau. We call this as 1. Then first result, if small a plus b is greater than 0, okay, if a plus b is greater than 0, then DD1 is unstable. DD1 is unstable means take any initial condition except 0. Okay, 0 is equilibrium. Then DD1 is unstable. Okay, so for any initial condition except 0, we get unbounded solutions. Second result, if a plus b is less than 0 and b is greater equal a, then DD1 is asymptotically stable. Okay, so if a plus b is less than 0 and b is greater than or equal to a, means it is above the line b equal to a, okay, like y equal to x, and it is below the line b equal to minus a. Then it is asymptotically stable. Okay, so whatever our delay may be, so this is delay independent stability region. A plus b is less than 0 and b is greater equal a. Third condition, If a plus b is negative and b is less than a, then there exists a delay value tau star given by 1 upon, okay, so this is very important, 1 upon square root b square minus a square into cos inverse of minus a upon b. Of course, this is positive number because a plus b is negative and b is less than a. Okay. We are taking here positive square root. Okay. And cos inverse is between 0 and pi. So then there exists this delay value tau star such that the delay differential equation 1 is asymptotically stable for 0 less than tau star and unstable for tau greater than tau star. Okay. So this is called as delay dependent stability region. Okay. So stability depends on delay. Okay. So second case was stability region which was independent from delay. Third is delay dependent stability region. Okay. So if we sketch this, then it will look like this. Horizontal is A, axis A, vertical is axis B. This is origin in AP plane. Now we are going to sketch stability region in terms of coefficients small a and small b. So what this result says, okay, we need the line a plus b equal to 0. What is a plus b? 0 means b equal to minus a. Okay, so this one. Okay, this is a rough sketch. This is line a plus b equal to 0. Okay, so if a plus b is greater than 0 means above this line. Okay, so this is instability region. So this is unstable region. Okay. Okay, so this region is unstable. Whatever your delay may be, this also doesn't depend on delay. Okay. Second, if a plus b is less than 0, means below this straight line, and b is greater equal a. Now we need the straight line b equal to a. Okay, so let me sketch that line b equal to a. So roughly this will be, okay, so this line is b equal to a, and this is a plus b equal to 0 or b equal to minus a. So if a plus b is negative and b is greater equal a, means this region. Okay, this region is delay independent stability region. Okay, so this part. So this is delay independent stability region. And last case is a plus b is negative, but b is less than a. So this part is b is less than a, and a plus b is also negative. Okay, so here anywhere if you check this is b equal to a. Okay, and here b is less than a. Okay, so this remaining region is okay, where we find this tau star value, and if our delay is between 0 and tau star, then we get asymptotically stable things, and if delay crosses this tau star, then we get unstable. Okay, so in general we can have stable as well as unstable solutions. Okay, so this part is delay dependent stability region. Unshaded part. Okay, proof is very simple. We are going to use our previous result, and then we are going to use this result and solve some examples. Okay, so let us see the proof. We will solve linear as well as non-linear examples. Let us see the proof. As in previous result, we define capital A equal to small a into tau and capital B equal to small b into tau. The boundary of stability region in the AB plane is given by the curve C0, which is combination of two curves. First curve is set of all order pairs AB such that A plus B equal to 0. Okay. Union another part. Okay, another branch. It is given by set of all order pairs AB, where A is given by V cos V upon sin V, and capital B is given by minus V upon sin V, such that 0 less than V less than pi. Okay, note that if we put V equal to 0, we get first branch. Okay. Now, okay, so this second part, okay, this second branch is given in terms of parameters. Okay, parametric curve in parameter V. Instead, we try to eliminate that V and often relation between capital A and capital B, which will be helpful in finding tau star. Okay, so what is mean by tau star? So if we are here, okay, so this is curve capital A equal to capital B. Okay, so in between, so this is delay independent stability region, this is unstable region, and this part, okay, so this part which is in between is delay dependent stability. Okay, this corresponds to tau equal to 0. Okay, because if tau is 0, capital A is 0, capital B is 0, and if we increase tau, then we will reach to tau star somewhere. Okay, and if we further increase the value of tau, we will be outside the stability region. Okay, so this is nothing but delay dependent stability region in capital A, capital B plane. Okay, of course, we have to consider these things also. Okay, so both the things are same actually. The second part of C0 is given by capital A equal to V cos V upon sin V, and capital B equal to minus V upon sin V. Now we eliminate V between these two equations. Okay, these two are parametric equations in parameter V. If we eliminate V, then we get this expression in terms of capital A and capital B. We eliminate V from these relations. So we have B square minus A square equal to, okay, B square minus A square. There is one common term, that is V square upon sin square. In bracket, it is B square means it is now 1 minus A square is simply now cos square V. And 1 minus cos square V is sin square V, which gets cancelled from the denominator. And so this becomes V square. Okay. Therefore, V is square root of B square minus A square. We take positive square root, okay, because we assume that V is positive here. Okay. So we obtain value of v, we can substitute here. Okay, substituting in a and b, we get, substituting in the expressions for a and b, we get yeah. Not in a and b, we have one more thing. So this is, let me call this as 2. Okay. And this relation has 3. Further, so there is another value, that is if we see these two equations A and B, then we can see that V upon sine V is minus B. So we can substitute here in A. Okay. Further, from 2, this V upon sine V is simply minus B. So A equal to minus B into cos V. Therefore, we can find value of V. Okay, V is equal to cos inverse of minus A upon B. Okay. So this is number 4. Now we equate 3 and 4. Okay, equating 3 and 4, we get square root b square minus a square equal to cos inverse minus a upon b. Okay, so this is relation in capital A and capital B. Okay, so this is equation of second branch of C0. Okay, so this is nothing but this curve. Okay, so this curve is square root this lower boundary b square minus a square equal to cos inverse minus a upon b. Okay, so we have eliminated v. Okay, now we substitute values of small a and small b. Okay, since small capital A is a tau and capital B is b tau, we have, so this relation we can write as square root b square minus a square. It is small b square minus a square into tau square. Okay, which we take outside. Okay, and we call that value of tau as tau star. Okay, tau star is value of tau on this uh, boundary of stability curve. Okay, So we write this as tau star. So square root b square minus a square into tau square, okay, under root. So it can be written as tau. Okay, so tau star equal to cos inverse minus a upon b. Tau star gets cancelled, tau star is positive. So it is simply minus small a upon b. Okay. Therefore, tau star is 1 upon square root small b square minus a square cos inverse minus a upon b. Okay. Is critical value. Such values are called as critical, which decide the stability. Okay. Is critical value of delay tau. Okay. Now we actually first we prove third thing and then we prove first and second. Okay. So third thing says that if a plus b is negative and b is less than 0, then this one. Okay. So in fact we assume these things. So third, note that the line a equal to b, capital A equal to capital B, where capital A less equal 0 and capital B less equal 0 lies in the stable region. So this line, this straight line, okay, this is capital A equal to B. This lies in stable region. We are assuming a plus b less than 0 means capital A plus capital B is also less than 0 and capital B is less than capital A. Small a plus b negative and small letter b less than a implies capital A plus capital B negative and capital B less than capital A. Okay, so we are in between. So this is that reason. Capital A plus B is less than 0 means capital A is less than capital B. And capital B is less than A. Okay, so the region in between. A less than minus B and B less than A. Okay. Further, tau equal to 0 gives x dot of t equal to tau equal to 0 means no delay thing. A x of t plus b x of t. Okay, where a plus b is negative. Therefore, we get, so coefficient is negative means stable solutions. So tau equal to 0 gives stable solutions and all these parties in the stability region. So therefore 0 less than tau star implies stable solutions, or we can say asymptotically stable solutions. Okay, this is what we wish to do. Okay, so if we have these things, then we get then we have this tau star such that 0 less than tau star implies asymptotically stable. Okay. If we increase the tau further, that means tau greater than tau star, then we will be outside the stability. Okay, we will cross that curve. Okay. If tau is greater than tau star, then we cross the curve C0 and the system become unstable. Okay, so tau greater than tau star implies unstable. Okay, now we prove first and second arguments. First argument is if a plus b greater than 0, then we get unstable things. Okay, if small a plus small b greater than 0, then of course capital A plus capital B is greater than 0. Okay, and therefore we are here. Okay, capital A plus capital B is greater than 0 means we are here. Okay, so we are in the unstable region. Okay, therefore there exists at least one root lambda of characteristic equation such that real part of lambda is greater than 0. Okay, what is meant by unstable thing? In the unstable region, not all the roots have negative real part. Means there is at least one root with positive real part. Okay, so that means unstable. We know that saddle is also unstable. Okay, therefore system is unstable. And second thing, if a plus b is negative and b is greater equal a, small b is greater equal a, then capital A plus capital B is also negative because capital A is small a into tau. We can multiply by tau on both sides. Tau is positive. Okay, so inequality will be unsigned. Okay, so if we multiply by tau, then we get small a into tau plus small b into tau is less than 0. Means a plus b is negative. And capital B is greater equal capital B. Okay, so where we are, a plus b is negative. This one. Capital A plus capital B is negative means we are below this pink line. Okay, and capital B is greater equal capital A means here. Okay, so we are in this region. Okay, so this is delay independent stability. Okay, here what we have, capital A plus B less than 0 and capital B is greater equal capital A. Okay, so this region. So what is this? This is stable region, as we already have proved in the previous theorem. Okay, so proof of this theorem is based on previous theorem. Therefore, by stability, or we can say by previous theorem, that is stability diagram in previous theorem. the system is asymptotically stable. This proves theorem. Okay. Now we solve some examples. We discuss linear as well as non-linear examples. So example one. Discuss the stability of x dot of t equal to x of t plus 2 times x of t minus tau. Okay. Of course, tau is positive. Solution. So it is very simple to say here a equal to 1, b equal to 2. Therefore, a plus b equal to 3, that is positive. That's all. Okay. So this shows that system is unstable. Okay. Small a plus small b is positive. So BD is unstable. Therefore, this BDE is unstable, means that is for any initial data except 0, we get unstable solutions. Okay. So if initial value x of 0 is 0, then we get 0. Otherwise, we get unbounded solutions. Okay. This can be verified using Wolfram plot. Okay. So first we solve 3-4 examples theoretically, and then we verify using Wolfram plot. Next example. Again, same question with different DD x dot of t equal to x of t plus some parameter b into x of t minus tau. Okay, it is linear again. As usual, we take tau positive. Okay, the solution here a equal to 1. Okay, so we can provide the analysis in terms of b. Okay, so case 1. So we use this theorem. This theorem says that first case is small a plus b is greater than 0, then d is unstable. So our a is small a is 1. So a plus b greater than 0 means what should be our b? B is greater than minus 1. If b is greater than minus 1, then small a plus b is greater than 0. Okay, and therefore system is unstable for all tau greater than 0, whatever our delay may be. Okay, this instability is independent of delay. Okay. Case 2. So case 2 is like this. A plus b should be negative, but b is greater equal a. Okay. So let us try to select such value of b. Okay. What we need, a plus b is negative, means A is 1 plus B negative means B is less than -1. Okay. And second condition is B less than A. B less than A means B less than 1. Okay. Wait, not this. Sorry. Second thing is A plus B is less than 0 and B greater than A, greater equal A. So what is mean by B greater equal A? B greater equal 1. A plus B less than 0 means B should be less than -1. Okay. And B greater equal A. It means B greater equal 1. Okay, so this is not possible. B cannot be less than -1 and greater equal 1 at a time. Okay, so this is not possible. Okay, so in this case, we will not get such thing, that is delay independent stability. Okay, but there is third condition which may be helpful. Third condition is A plus B is negative and B less than A. Okay, that is possible. B less than A. What this means? B less than 1. Okay, so B less than -1 and B less than 1. Okay, so if we take union of these two sets, then it gives, this implies B less than -1. Okay, so if B less than -1, then automatically it is less than 1 also. Okay, so we may write here second condition. Okay, so if B is greater than -1, then unstable. If B is less than -1, then we can say that A plus B is negative and B less than A. Okay. Therefore, here we get delay dependent stability. Therefore, there exists tau star equal to, what is tau star? Formula is given here. Tau star is 1 upon square root b square minus a square cos inverse minus a by b. Okay. Tau star equal to 1 upon square root b square minus a square cos inverse minus a upon b. And that is nothing but 1 upon square root b square minus a is 1 cos inverse minus 1 upon b. Okay, such that the system is asymptotically stable for 0 less than tau star and unstable for tau greater than tau star. Okay, we need to verify these results. Okay, I think we should verify these two examples, and then we will solve some more examples next time. Okay, so let us use Wolfram Cloud and verify these two results. Okay, so I'm sharing Wolfram Mathematica. Okay. We use mdsolve command. So we give some name, say s equal to mdsolve. Now first list is equation. Equation is x dot of t equal to x of t plus 2 times x of t minus tau. So tau we give variable. So first we can give uh, some value to tau. Tau equal to something, and then we continue. For example, our result is for any tau, the system is unstable. Okay, so we select different values of tau, say 0.2. Okay, so this is differential equation, and then initial condition. Okay, x of t for t negative. So it is like this: t semicolon oblique t less equal 0 equal to some, okay, non-zero initial condition 0.1. Okay, then we are solving for x and t between 0 and 10. Okay, we may take 100. Okay, whatever, but it is, since it is unbounded, it will blow off, so we take small value, say 10. And next thing is plot. We want to plot x of t from slide dot s, means take from s, t is from 0 to 10. Okay, let us see. I think we need to change this to oblique comma semicolon. Okay, so this syntax should be x of t oblique semicolon. Okay, fine. So we can see that this is becoming unbounded. Okay, so this is initial condition 0.1. We may take negative initial condition with the same case, say minus 0.1. Okay, again it is unbounded on another side. This delay we can change. Okay, so whatever we want, we can take. Say delay is 0.2, we may take 0.1. We can say, we can check that it is unbounded. Let us take delay equal to 1, unbounded, bigger than 1, say 1.5 or 2, whatever you want. Okay, you can check that it is unbounded, and even we may change the initial condition. Okay, so it is exercise that you can verify with few more values of tau and initial condition. Okay, now let us see example 2. Next example. In the next example, in 2, we have x dot equal to x plus, so there is one parameter also. Example 2. This was example 1. So we need tau as well as b. Okay, we are putting two unknown things. Say b equal to and tau equal to. So our equation is x dot equal to x plus b x of t minus tau. X dot equal to x plus b x of t minus tau. Okay. And our result is, if b is greater than -1, then system is unstable. If b is less than -1, then we have certain tau star. Okay, so let us take first b greater than -1. We already have considered b equal to 2 in example 1. Okay, so what we do, we consider greater than -1 means, let us take minus 0.5 for example. Okay, let us take b equal to minus 0.5. So here it is minus 0.5. Okay, and take any tau, you will get unstable solutions. Okay, we may take small tau 0.2. Okay, you can see that solutions are unbounded. Okay, we may change delay or initial condition. We are getting unbounded solutions. Now second case, okay, you may take some more values for b. Okay, second case is b is negative. Sorry, b is less than -1. Let us take b equal to -2. Okay, and then we compute tau star. Okay, so let us take b equal to -2. If b equal to -2, then tau star is given by, what is tau star? Tau star is given by one formula. Tau star is 1 upon square root b square minus 1 cos inverse minus 1 upon b. 1 upon b square minus 1. What is b square? B square is 4. 4 minus 1. So it is 1 by 3. Okay. Okay, so this is 1 upon square root b square minus 1. Now cos inverse minus 1 upon b. So how to find cos inverse? Mathematica command is arc cos, ARC. Okay, cos inverse minus 1 upon b. So it is simply 1/2. Okay. So this value is pi by 9. Okay, this is tau star. If tau star is pi by 9, then if tau is between 0 and pi by 9, then we get stable solutions. If delay is beyond pi by 9, then we will get unstable solutions. Okay. So what is numerical value of pi by 9? Let us see. N of this pi by 9. Approximately 0.349. Okay. So let us solve. We are putting b equal to -2. Okay. If we take tau between 0 and 0.349, then we should get stable solutions. Okay. So this is, or let us take 0.3. Okay. We may take different values. And let us run. Okay. So this is, initially it is oscillating and then it is becoming stable. Okay, we can use here plot range all. So it is getting stabilized. Okay. Now we may change initial condition, we may change tau. Okay, between 0 and 0.349. Let me take some negative initial condition and check. So again, stability. Now, if tau is say 0.1 stable, now let us take tau greater than this pi by 9. Okay, so let us take 0.35. It will be unstable, but it is very close to that boundary point. So we may not be able to check that thing. Okay, so what we do, we will take some large value. Okay, and what this means, it is greater than this means we may get some unstable solutions. Some, of course, there is possibility of stable solutions also. Okay, so let me take another initial condition, say minus 0.1. Okay, still it is showing this thing. So some solutions will be unstable. That means there are some solutions which are unstable. So let us take say 0.4 and check 0.4. Sorry, here tau star, let me check once. B square minus A square means 4 minus 1. This should not be 3. Okay. I made one mistake. It should be 1 upon square root B square minus A square. So this should be square root 1 upon square root B square minus A square. B square minus A square is 3. Okay, 4 minus A is 1. Okay, so 4 minus 1 is 3. So this should be there. Sorry. So this is critical value. Sorry. So I was not getting the correct answers. So it should be 0.6. Okay. So I can go up to 0.6046 and get stable solutions. Beyond this, we will get unstable solutions. Okay. Sorry. So let me take 0.7 so that we can expect unstable solutions. Okay. Say 0.7. Okay. Now it is oscillating and becoming unbounded. Okay. These are undamped oscillations. Okay. So this is power of analysis. Without solving equation, we can predict the behavior. Okay. So we may take different initial condition. It may be positive initial conditions. Okay, unstable. Now we can change the tau and check that we are getting unstable solutions. Okay, so for 0.6, we should get stable. Okay, so these are damped oscillations. Okay, for 0.6, tau 0.6. It is okay up to 0.6046. Okay, even we may take this up to 1000 and see the damped oscillations. Okay, so these are damped oscillations. Finally, these are getting stable. Okay, fine. So this is verification of these results. You are also asked to solve similar examples. Next time we will solve some more examples. We will include non-linear examples also. Thank you.